Hi guys, Jim Kernan here coming at you from my apartment in New York, New York. Undoubtedly, if you found this video, you are probably searching for some type of home-based business opportunity or some way to get a little supplemental income for yourself, some way to just make ends meet. Whatever your case may be, you've come to this video and hopefully you're going to find it informative, because I'm actually going to address what I consider to be the top 5 concerns that people have with starting their own home-based business, and some things that they can do to ease their concerns about them. Now, myself, I have 3 years of consulting experience. I have my MBA from Duke University, and I had 2 years of experience on Wall Street before I got into the home-based business industry and learned some of these tricks that allowed me to leave that corporate lifestyle behind. So I'm going to share some of that insight with you, and hopefully it'll help you make your decision appropriately, because I know there's a lot of information out there. And the best thing that you can do is be informed and make the correct decision. So one of the first things is, obviously, if you're running a business yourself, you're going to be in charge and you're going to have to market the thing, and you may not have experience. So that's number one. Like, I don't have any marketing experience, or I've never run a business before. Well, that's where a quality support system and a good mentor can come in extremely handy. They're going to help you get through those bumps and bruises of the early days when you're learning things, and point you in the right direction and show you how it's done. One of the best things that you can do is find a mentor who's been down that path before and is going to be able to show you the easiest way to get things done. So the next thing that people often are troubled with is, like, what exactly do I sell? What kind of business am I going to run? Well, there's plenty of programs out there. Obviously, with too much information, that can be difficult, but there are definitely some quality programs with some very quality products that you're going to be able to get into the direct sales or affiliate sales. Myself, I prefer the direct sales industry because, you're not relying on building a team below you. You find a quality product that people are going to buy and want to buy, and, that's going to drive your business. Your job is then just going to be to market it. And like we said before, you're going to be able to find some programs that have some pretty great training, and we'll be able to point you in the right direction. Next one is, I don't have any sales experience, or I'm kind of uncomfortable selling. Well, that's the great thing about the power of the internet, is you can set up your systems so that you don't have to call a single person. You don't have to call your sisters, your brothers, your mom, your dad, and say, hey, like, can you buy my product? Will you be interested in this? People are going to the internet in droves, and that is the new marketplace for the next century. And if you find the way to drive traffic to your website, you can automate your system so that you don't have to speak to a single person to be able to run your business and sell your product. The next one is free time. I have a full-time job. There's no way that I can run a business on top of that. Well, I think that's just untrue. The average American actually watches 5 hours of TV a day. If you think about that, that's 35 hours a week. That's almost an entire work week that people sit in front of their TV and just do nothing. Turn off the TV. Get up and do something. You'll find that you have plenty of time. Steal a couple hours here, steal a couple hours there. You're going to work, coming back to work, a commute. That leaves you plenty of time for training calls, plenty of time to get some of your questions answered, speak with your mentor. There's time in the day. You just have to find out how to use it. And the last one is, it's risky. Well, quite honestly, with risk comes reward. If you're willing to put yourself out there, if you're willing to make the effort, I promise you, a year from now, 6 months from now, maybe even 3 months from now, if you're good, you're going to look back on that day when you started your home-based business and like, man, that was the best decision I ever made. I made some sacrifices to get there, but the life that I'm living now, able to quit my corporate job and run my life, it's pretty phenomenal. So with that, I'm going to leave you, and if you have any questions or information or want to find out where I got started in the system that I got plugged into, take a look at my website, take a look at my blog, and hope I can speak with you soon.